Hi my loves. If you haven't heard from your person for a while and you're in a kind of no contact situation, we are going to have a look what is happening behind the scenes. I have 3 objects for you to choose from. First, an LED candle. Second, it's a little Amethyst Cat. And then we have a card from the Kipper deck, and it's the message. All right, pick your object and I see you in your reading. If you have chosen the candle, tea light, LED little thing, this is your reading. I'm gonna use the Celtic cross and see what is happening. What's happening in the future of this connection, of this no contact situation. Let's see. For the candle, what is happening? Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords, the Hermit, the World, the Hierophant, 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and 4 of Cups. 6 of Wands, clarifying the 4 of Cups. All right, so this is a lovely connection, or it started. There's the energy of a lovely connection that might have started out as something passionate. Maybe it wasn't meant to be that serious, but it got serious very quickly. And then suddenly someone got... I think both of you are a little self-conscious and you feel... Both of you feel the same. Both of you feel a little not good enough in a way. And I think one of you pulled back to find their light, to find their way, and to this... Something ended on the way to be serious, on the way to become something, and that had to do with probably playing by the rules. Maybe you're a little different. I don't know, it could be that someone moved away or someone just got cold feet and pulled back. There's a lot of insecurity on both sides in this connection. Yeah, someone pulled back and someone ended internally in a way, but it's on the way to something committed. That's the strange thing. You're here stable, you stand here and wait in a way. The other person will come in with the truth, or is standing in their truth. There might be something that came to light, or something that is... There's something with the Hierophant, I feel. There is something that is the near future, which could be commitment, but it's also at the same time, I feel... First there has to be an ending of something, an ending of as how it was, and then it will be changed into something else. Hopes and fears is Queen of Wands. Confidence, more confidence. It's the opposite of the 8 of Swords, of feeling trapped. The Queen of Wands is outgoing and doing things and going places, and yeah, it's fiery and exciting. And then it ends on the Four of Cups, which is like, it's not, something is not good enough, something is not adding up. One of you is no longer seeing the potential or doesn't want this for some reason. But then clarified by the Six of Wands, maybe they want to win you over. They want to conquer you or be successful in this situation. But they're almost ignoring the feelings. They know it's there. They feel the Two of Cups as much as you do. And it is not a bad reading at all, but there's something going on with the Four of Cups. That's why I pulled another card on top of it. And because the Six of Wands could be a little bit non-committal. It's like conquer and leave kind of thing. We're going to ask the cards. We're going to clarify a little bit more. I want to see what the Hierophant is all about. Maybe I almost think this is the near future, the Hierophant, but I almost feel that is what has happened. The World and the Hierophant. Now, one phase of the connection is done, and you have to enter into the next, and the next one is more committed. It's more by the rules. It's just a step further. And you and the other person got stuck in the middle of this, in pulling back, soul searching, and knowing this cycle has ended, and the next step, you got stuck in there. Why? So, way out. King of Swords. Overthinking, detachment. Someone could have just stepped in and told stories, or it's almost someone woke you up from the slumber, from the pink clouds, pulled you out, pulled you down. It's like, you know, this King of Swords is pointing to a book, and the Hierophant is also, it's by the book, playing by the book, going by what society tells you to do. So it's almost like, look, this won't work because it never worked, or something like that. In our family, we always did it this way, or look what happened before and this will happen again. It's what's given to you, almost like, you know, a religion sometimes gets put onto you and you grow into it, but it's the idealism is you learned it from somewhere. And this is almost like this. Something or someone interrupted the next step. Let's see what truth it is the other person bringing. What is it about? What truth is it? What's their truth? Their truth is Three of Swords, an empty bed. A written book. Someone ran away. It's raining. Sadness. An empty bed. Emptiness. Heartache. Heartbreak. Maybe they tell you about their pain. Not necessarily with you, but maybe there has been so much pain that they're running away. Every time this happens, I feel this is, they might tell you about something from the past if they hadn't already. And then I want to see the Six of Wands. I need one more for the outcome. Or should I get 3? Let's get 3 for the outcome. Oh, 1. I can't decide. 1 or 3. Let's get 1. 6 of Pentacles. So there will be give and take. There will be more fairness. Make sure you don't overgive, because this person is willing to give more. It's 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You will overcome this. I think with those 2 cards, you could overcome the 4 of Cups just by, yeah, you will overcome this and things will become fair. If you want it, obviously. It might be you who doesn't want to take their offer anymore because you are now disappointed. Yeah, no. Give us a clue. Give us a clue of what do they want? What do you want? Give us 1 card. What is the outcome? I feel the outcome. The letter. Communication. Communication. Okay. 3 cards needed. More cards needed, definitely. Letter. That just means communication. It could also mean that it's a little superficial or fleeting. But let's give it some depth if there is some. Show me if there's depth. The Star and the Ring, yes. There's hope. There is still. Ring is something that repeats, but Ring is also something, especially with the Star, it's something that is committed. So there is still, with communication, so this can turn into a relationship. If not, I wouldn't want to say this will turn into a relationship. I just say with good communication, this will restart, definitely, if you got stuck. What is built is more built on logic, more honesty, more vulnerability. There's a little hurdle in the future. Don't give up when you feel the other person isn't reciprocating in the way that you do. You are the stable one in this connection. This represents you. You are the 4 of Wands. You are the ground. You are the home, the stability. Yeah, let them come and it will get fair. Communicate, that's important. Yeah, something has thrown the other person or thrown you two off, but this is not ending, this is just getting out of a cycle. I think this is not a straightforward thing, but it also doesn't go through ups and downs very much. It's just there are just blockages, there are just insecurities, there is uncertainty, there are things that are not. It's not like you met, you fell in love, and then you get married. It is a little bit more difficult, but that's life, right? Okay. Oh, an oracle. An oracle for you. An advice. What's the advice now for you? What should you do? Would you want this? If you don't want it, then just give it a miss, give it a pass, and just move on. I don't know from the cards how this person is. I can't tell. I didn't ask how they are. I just see them as Ace of Swords and Three of Swords, which is someone who was wounded, who is very sad, who has baggage and is quite straightforward and wants to come out with the truth. Yeah. And might be a little bit avoidant and not really, at first, not really open to feelings, but that might have all to do with the pain they went through from another love or from your connection. All right, now an advice for you. Why? That is, yeah, it's kind of, I'll show you the card. It's the suggestion to ask what is behind you and them being together, because I see it a little bit. There is something in the Hierophant and the King of Swords. I try to describe the feeling. It's almost like you are on your way to get somewhere, and then there's someone stepping in, and I don't know if it's an inner voice or if it's an actual person. Someone or something is stepping in. It's almost like clarity, and it needs to be, truth needs to come out. There's something behind, and the why is exactly that question. Question this connection. Question, why do you want this? And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. It's just, be very clear what you want out of this. Don't stop where you would normally stop getting information. Get one deeper. Try one deeper. Like I do sometimes with the cards. I get the story, but then I want to go deeper. I want to know there's another layer. What's below? What's underneath? Maybe you find the common ground by, maybe you find out that you're both you're both trapped in insecurities deep down. Doesn't have to be, but that's just one possible outcome of asking why. All right, good. I hope that was helpful, and I see you in my next reading. Bye. If you have chosen the Amethyst Cat, this is your reading. We are going to see where your person's at, where the connection is at, and what's happening behind the scene whilst you're in no contact. You haven't heard of them for a while. Let's see where it's going. Let's see for the cat people, what is going on with your person behind the scenes, and where's this connection going? Tower, Page of Swords, Death, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, Hanged Man, Justice, Sun. How sweet, what a sweet ending. Okay, so Tower and Page of Swords. There has been a breakthrough, a breakdown. It's almost a breakdown because there's the death. Something happened, something, it was like something crumbled, something burst. The whole story blew up, and then things suddenly changed, very suddenly, through a message. I think it was just one message that was like one information. This whole thing is so transformative for you. And you had put so much energy and effort into this situation, both of you. And it was going somewhere. It was going somewhere. It was grounded and had stability despite the wobbliness of the tower. So the tower almost, it burst, and a message, truth. It could just be the meeting of you two was like you were both struck by lightning, by meeting. Lots of communication, but this is more like with the Page of Swords. I think it's more like arguments or something revealed that turned things around. What is coming is the beginning of love. It could be an offer, it could be something is coming towards you, someone new, something new. Death and transformation, and a lot of work was put in here. And then love begins, and it could be love in this situation or with another person. You think everything is lost. You think you missed a chance, that was it. They just take can't think of the word, but they just stop and see what happened so far. They're taking a break in a way. They wait and see. Justice is hopes and fears that this will end well. Both of you do. Both of you feel it will end well, and it will with the sun. There will be lots of happiness. I mean, this is the near future, and this is the overall future. There's a lot of love and happiness to be found. And because this is an Ace of Cups, this is a new, something new. It could be that justice is served because this person waited for too long and now someone else comes in. For you, there is sunshine, definitely. There is a new beginning, there's happiness. Can we see if there's a new person or if it's the old person? Someone new or old? What's the Ace of Cups? Is this someone new or old? Someone new or the person we ask about? Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory. It's victory. You get your love. No matter who, no matter what. This is, you get what you deserve with the justice, with the sun. So forget the Five of Cups. Look behind you. Look behind you. Look at what you didn't lose. There's still love. So Six of Wands wouldn't necessarily tell me if it's a new love or an old love, but it tells me that you're the one who's you are the chosen one. You can choose. Yeah, so much happiness for you in the future. If it's this person or not, it almost doesn't matter, because this is really beautiful. It's finally with justice in the spread. It's like finally things are fair. It's almost like karma is giving you finally what you deserve. Yeah, right. Do I need the Lenormand? Let's get one card. Let's get a message from... Just one message regarding this situation and the no contact. Give us a hint. What do we expect? Ship, movement. Movement, a journey, a travel. Could be a short trip. This ship is more a longer way. It's something already on the horizon. See the colors of this and this card, they go well together. It's like the sun is shining. It maybe on holiday, when you're on holiday, things will fall into place. Your yearning is answered. Okay, let's get an advice for you. Message in a bottle. Goes also well with the ship, right? Message is coming, things are in motion. Yeah, things are already in motion. If you were waiting for a message, is on its way. Through messaging, this can build. Like with the first pile, communication is important. If you made a wish for something and you wrote it on a piece of paper and put it somewhere, that's the wish that will come true. Someone opens the message that you quietly wrote. Things will come to fruition. Things you worked for. And it's like a reward. Yeah. All right. I hope that helped, and I see you in my next reading. Bye. If you have chosen the card message, this is your reading. Let me see. What is going on in your connection behind the scenes? What is going on with your connection? Where are they at? Where are they at? What do they want? What do they want? What happens? Who are they in this situation? Where are they standing? And let's see the near and the further future of this connection. Let's see, I'll do the Celtic cross for this. For the message people. Queen of Pentacles, Death. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, King of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man, 3 of Wands, clarifying the Hanged Man. I do that because when the card is something that stuck, like the 4 of Cups before, or the Hanged Man is something that speaks of things get stuck, things don't progress. then I pull another card to see after the stuckness what comes then. And I got the Three of Wands, which is looking into the future, but let's start in the beginning. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Death. So there was a beginning, a good start, something very stable. This is something that was already established, and something changed. You worked on this connection. There was a lot of illusions. Someone maybe thought the grass is greener on the other side. There was being in love, but not seeing the other person as it was, as they were. So the near future is the King of Wands, which is good, which is it's a maturing of a connection. It's fiery, but it could also be, it's not cups. They also come in with the Ace of Wands. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant. It's fiery energy, it's passionate energy, it's a beginning, it's wanting to start new, but on a level that might be more than it was, not more. They might be they might have grown up in a way. There's more life in this. They bring more life to the situation. I think you both have the wrong perception of each other. And because you're so confident, or not even confident, because you're so content in your own skin, other than in other readings, this speaks about people who are confident in their own skin. Because of that, and because you don't need each other, you just want each other, the goal or the direction of the connection isn't clear. Where are we going? You don't need me? Do you need me? Do I need you? Where's my place in your life? It's very... So all that's really there is fire. You're the Four of Pentacles. You don't want to give too much. You don't want to let go of this connection. You want to hold on to what you had before, how it was before. You're almost going against the transformation. You ignore almost. You don't want to see it like it is. Hopes and fears is Four of Cups. Hopes and fears is that this gets stuck again, or that there's no love, that your offer of love will not be taken, that their offer of love will not be taken, that there's not enough love, that there will never be love, that this is not taking off. And that, I think that gets you both stuck pretty much. Them being a little bit too fiery and you're a little bit too closed off, or too much in La La Land. You have illusionary ideas about them. They are not what you think they are, who you think they are. And that gets the situation stuck, because you don't see them with real eyes. You expect them to be someone they're not, and they just want to be. They want to start this fresh, and they want to make this better. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, defensiveness. So the block is defensiveness. Let's get two more. The High Priestess and Ace of Cups. See, this is the Nine of Wands, someone who feels defeated. High Priestess is someone who wants to know what happens, or maybe you watch a lot of tarot readings, maybe you, that adds to the illusion. You know, it's, you watch so many readings that you're very confused. And you was hurt in the past. Both of you have their defenses up. And that's because, like I said before, you are quite content in yourself in a way. It's almost like you don't need each other really for survival, but you want this person so much. You don't want to let them go. Ace of Cups. High Priestess, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is love. And you see there's a circle around the head. It's almost as if there's a fog around their thinking. And that's exactly what this card speaks about. It's illusions. It's things built on sand, not on a strong foundation so far. But with the Three of Wands, and I will clarify with Lenormand, now I take this deck, I will clarify with another card where you are looking at in the future. This is not over, this is going on. The question is, in which direction will it go? Where's this going? Knight of Pentacles. A small offer of commitment. It's going baby steps from there. Oh, it's the Knight of Pentacles, not the Page. Sorry if I said Page. It's not too bad. It's better than the Page of Pentacles. It is, see, they offer something. They come on their broom. They come flying and they offer something. Could be you who's offering. Maybe one of your pentacles in the end. You give one. And yeah, there's an offer. There's a little opening. Lenormand. What is this? It feels strange. There's a lot of expectation and heaviness in here. And the lack is really, I'm confused. There's a lack of direction. There's a lack of direction in this. I don't know why. Let's do three cards. Ring, dog, flowers. That's beautiful. Ring, dog and flowers means there's a friendship, there's an invitation, there is loyalty, and there is with the dog, the ring and the dog, it's, I could say friends with benefit, but it's more than that. It's loving, it's beautiful. There's an illusion about what this really is, so maybe take it step by step. Maybe this takes longer than you think, but there's a beautiful connection friendship, close, friendliness. You want everyone, both of you want the best for the other. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's an illusion about love. Maybe yeah, let's get an advice. To the sea. To the sea pretty much means go with the flow. Don't try to steer this connection in a certain direction. Let it become what it wants to become. There's a very strong bond between you, and it needs freedom. It needs independence of both of you. Don't try to make it committed. Don't try to force it into any shape. Yeah, really, let it be what it wants to be and go with the flow in this, even if this is hard. I can see that because of the 9 of Wands and the High Priestess with the Tarot. You probably watch a lot of tarot readings because this is it almost as if you're not allowed to see what this is turning into, because it's not defined yet. It's something new. Just imagine society wouldn't have any rules about relationships, and this would be something completely out of it. It will just flow if you let it, and it will probably have the ability to make you very happy and to make you content and feel a belonging if you let it flow. All right, I hope that was helpful, and I see you in my next reading. Bye.